Welcome to Japan again. We're doing the Tokyo race here on the Expressway. So we're gonna go through the concrete canyons of the Tokyo Expressway. So I qualified third on this race, which is the fifth race in the Manufacturer Series. This track is a crazy track. It's a street race, so it's tight. You basically race in this concrete trough and with 20 other people behind you. Hopefully they're behind you. In this case, most of them are gonna be behind me because I'm actually qualified in third. And in front of me I have a Toyota. There's the Toyota, the FT1 BGT. Then in front of me I have the Nissan GTR. And I'm driving the McLaren F1 GTR. And behind me is the Viper. We're gonna see a lot of him, or rather interact a lot with him as we go through the race here. So rolling start. Starting here, we're starting in the tunnel. I'm going into the slipstream here. As you see, I'm gaining quite a bit. This McLaren has really good straight line speed. I'm just zooming by these guys and I'm going into first place as we go into the first corner. As you know, this game has cold tires on the first lap, so you have to be very careful here. And I try to be really careful. If you go into the guardrail there, you get a penalty. Obviously if you hit the guardrail anywhere, you're gonna lose time. So here I'm just trying to compose myself again, try to just drive my line all the best I can. We're going through here with the Viper just behind us. Well, actually the Viper is not there yet, it's the Demon behind us. But here the Viper, if you see on the left side there, Viper comes up behind us, and we have the radar down to the right. And we're going through this in breakneck speed here. He's behind me and he's pushing me a little bit, and I'm going into this corner. It's a long corner going to the right, and then there's a left corner. We're coming up towards a hairpin. So there's a long straight and he's right behind me here. We're coming up to the hairpin, braking point 150 meters, and I try to go tight. And we see he's coming around there, but he can't get it to stick because he gets some wheel spin and I'm getting ahead of him. So we're going down the straights and we have soon completed the first lap and we're still in the first place, but we have our Viper friend behind us in hot pursuit. He goes into the slipstream and goes out to the left of me here in this moment here. You see down there on the right on the radar, but he just can't keep up the speed. So this as we come up to this goes uphill a little bit. The McLaren is clearly stronger. I have the advantage here as we go into the corner. Trying to be really careful again in the corner. You don't want to hit the left guardrail there. We see that he's right behind me still. And I'm just pushing, trying to do my line. Not to freak out to have this guy behind me. And here it's basically full throttle. And here you have to brake and get into this segment of like a little S under that bridge. Here's another where you let up a little bit, fall on again, let up a little bit at the 50 meter to the left turn. Coming up here and about 100 meter, get into fourth gear, and he's still right behind me as you see down there on the radar. Going up on the straight, coming up on the straight that goes towards the last hairpin. And a 50-meter braking point, going tight, throwing in the first gear to rotate, and he's still right behind us. We're coming up to the start straight here, and here I'm basically able to lose him. He's not able to get me on the slipstream here. See, he's coming up there, and again he's not able to capitalize on that. And at this point he's not able to keep up. So we're going into the fifth lap, and I decided to go in for tires and refuel. And I have not used that much fuel, it looks like, because as I come out here, my advantage is significant compared to, I'm still in the first place, and the Viper that was behind me, he is way back. You can see there my delta time is 2.7 to him. So he spent a lot more time in the pit. And most likely that is because he had to fuel up much more. And I watched his driving, and he's not driving with a wheel, he's driving with a controller, and I don't know if that makes a difference, but he was driving kind of erratic, and his throttle was, I don't know what he was doing. So at this point we're clearly in the lead. It's over 3 seconds as we're driving, we're cutting into the last lap here. I'm clearly in the lead, 3.4, 3.2, and here I know, if I don't screw up, I'm gonna win. And you see the fuel is blinking, but that's okay because I have less than a lap left. On the right hand side I had a good, you see I have a good lap time there. My best lap time was in the 8th lap, and I'm just trying to drive a very, very clean game here. The Viper is catching me because I probably drive a little bit slower here because I really don't want to screw up. I know he's not gonna catch me. I go into the last hairpin, make sure I don't get any wheel spin and spin out or anything crazy like that. And here we go. Here's the last straight, and the Viper is still 1.3. I get the fuel warning, that's okay. I have just a couple of 100 yards down to the line here. And as I go over the line right there, I have scored my first win in the Manufacturer Series. Pretty awesome, and we get this awesome cut screen. And here I am in my racing suit, celebrating my victory. Raced position, 2 positions, and my first win in the Manufacturer Series. So thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Thank you.